The best players go where the most money is, factually. Like, it's not my opinion, it's a fact. That is the reason why teams like Dortmund will always be feeder clubs because their wage bill is low. So, like I said about Ajax, you will always be a player on the come up or a player past their best. Because when you're in your prime, you don't go there, you go where the money is. And also, you go where the trophies are because it's a short career. So, the wage bill means everything. It
Yep.
means everything because that's the reason why they can't keep players. Why can't Brighton keep players? It's not because nobody wants to play for Brighton. It's because when they get to a certain level and they demand a certain amount of money, but Brighton cannot pay that. Do you know what I mean? It's basic economics. So when you look at a club's wage bill, that will tell you if they can compete or if they cannot.
Dortmund's wage bill, average earners, like average per player, is 77 and a half. This has all been in euros, by the way. It's not been in
Yeah.
pounds, right? Do you know Sebastian Haller is getting 211 and a half grand a week at Dortmund? Oh my days, they have had their pants down, mate. Yeah, Sule is on 192. Emre Can is still nicking 153. I don't Gregor Kobal. I've never heard of that guy ever. He's nicking 173. They got a lot of players over 100 grand. Donnell Malin, Marco Royce is still taking 130. Mats Hummels 134. Brand
And you know
134.
what? But
But
Dortmund
they're all
sell
players that are coming towards the end of their careers. Yeah,
exactly, but that's what I mean.
Meunier is 140.
They've gone there for the last hurrah, you know, like that. And that's why they're on that money because it's probably a short contract as well. Them man are not on those long contracts. If they're on 200 grand a week, they probably on a little 2 year deal, 3 year deal. And also Dortmund,
Yeah.
I
To be
think
fair, Haller's is 2026. So yeah, what 3 years?
exactly. But
Yeah.
that's what I mean. And they actually sell a lot of season tickets in that Dortmund, bro. Like they run very well financially. But again, that's a team where towards the end of your career, want to go play Chinese Champions League football.
Yeah.
Go play there, get a little bit of peace. Get a little bit of peace.
Their wage bill annually is 40 million euros more than Everton's. Yeah.
Exactly. So when you put that into perspective, that's not a lot. They're running on the budget of a team Everton that are fighting relegation in the Prem.
And Dortmund get Champions League most years.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not a lot of dough. That's what? Less than a million a week. Less than a million difference a week. That's
See?
not a lot of dough. It's a lot of dough to the average person. Of course it is. But when you're talking about a big football club like Dortmund, that are a big football club, but they're not a massive football club. Yeah. You're going there to get a payday at the end of your career, like Emre Can. Yeah, or you're going to be a young prospect that's going to get nabbed by Bayern Munich at some point. And the lad I said who I've never heard of, yeah, I've gone off of it now. The Swiss lad that's playing for them, he's on to 2028 on a 6-year deal. Yeah, and he's the third highest earner. Yeah, he'll be going to Bayern Munich if he's any good.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
And this why this thing here,
big money.
and this is why this is a good comment. This is a good comment because you're right. And like I said about Tottenham, yeah, about winning things, yeah, but also it's not just winning things. Remember, when these Arsenal players were leaving to go Man City, Arsenal wasn't paying big wages. Arsenal only really started to pay big wages recently. I think Özil was the first one that broke that.
He was the first massive one, wasn't
He
he?
was the first one that broke the 300,000 a week
350.
barrier. Yeah, he was the first one, and then Aubameyang. Do you know what I mean? So Arsenal weren't
But that
doing
was on
that.
a renewal. That was the Aubameyang weren't the first contract. That was a renewal. Ozil's was the first. No, in fact, Ozil's was the renewal as well because
Yeah.
Ozil was on 140. So
Exactly.
both of them. So that was what 2018. We got Ozil strapped up to that deal.
Well, exactly.
2017 maybe. Yeah, when we strapped him up. Aubameyang, we strapped him up on the second deal. Yeah, that was what 2021.
Well, there you go. So there's a ceiling. If you're not going to pay wages, there's a ceiling to how high you can go as a team, how far you can go, because the best players are going to cost the most money, bro. Like it's just normal life. Like, so if you're not willing to pay the big wages, you can't attract the best players. If you can't attract the best players, you can't be the best team. You can't be. And even if you are, look at Leicester, won the Premier League, but bro, man are going to come and decimate your whole team now and take all your players because you can't pay what we can pay. So even if you do mess around and win by accident, I guarantee you're not going to win again because I'm going to take all your players.
Yep, that's exactly like Brighton right now. If Brighton end up winning something, yeah, everyone's gone. Literally everyone's gone. The coaching staff, the players, the manager. Now what? Now you go free fall. Yeah, and Leicester had that. Yeah, they sustained a little bit with Brendan Rodgers, won the cup and all of that. Next thing, relegated. See you later. I think they're top of the championship, but either way, yeah, you can fall into free fall real quick. Yeah, because if you do fluke a win for a league or a cup or something, and you're having a good run, your players are gone, mate. Your players are gone.
But that's what I'm saying. And you look at Tottenham, yeah, Van der Ven's on 50k a week, and Odogi's only on 45 a week, bro. So imagine a couple of seasons they don't win nothing. Man City come in and say to Odogi, all right, cool, we'll give you 150k, bro. We'll treble your wages. Bye.
And the thing is, even if he's happy, yeah,
Even if he's happy, because Tottenham ain't giving no left back 150k. They're not doing it, bruv.
as soon as they wave that money in his face, mate, look all the players that have gone to Saudi. Yeah,
But that's what I mean.
Sar's
on 10 bags.
bags.
Come on, bro.
Bro, soon they'll have to strap him up quicker as well. Yeah, because mate, that's crazy. Kai Havertz, top owner at Arsenal. Oh, don't even do this to me. Come on,
Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that Arsenal will pay Havertz that, yeah, that's the real reason why Arsenal have a higher ceiling now than they did before, because they're paying the wages now. That's just all it is, bro. So you can't turn around and say that a club's wage bill doesn't affect their ceiling. Of course it does.
Mate, look at Caicedo. Yeah, Caicedo was on about $3,500 a week. Yeah, at Brighton before they renewed him last January. $3,500 a week, bro. There's YouTubers that earn more than that. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like KSI and people like that, they're earning dough. Just forget all their other stuff. Just off of YouTube, one video every 3 days.
Bruv, you don't even need to be KSI to make $3,500 a week, bro. Like,
you don't even need to be that level. They're probably
you don't even need to be that level, man. Listen, a lot of the big channels on this platform that you lot watch probably make more than that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, but they couldn't. They held off Arsenal's like bid and all of that for Caicedo, but then they strapped him up real quick, didn't they? But they couldn't strap him up to the money Chelsea are strapping him up to. Yeah, they strapped him up to about 40, I think. Bro, we got academy players touching that. Yeah, they've never kicked the ball.
$3,500 a week. You can get that playing. You can get that playing below League Two. I know for a fact you can.
Yeah, 100%.
You can get that. You can get that in conference. You can get that in conference.
Mate, players were getting that with Wrexham.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can get that playing for Salford and them man there.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy. But that's the thing. When people say wage bill doesn't matter, to the average fan, it doesn't matter. Of course it don't. It ain't our wages. It ain't our money. Right? Who cares? Go and spend it. Give him $100,000 a week. Who cares? It ain't my money. Pay 2 million for him. Pay 20 million for him. Pay 100 million for him. Yeah, ain't my money. But ultimately, it is a business. Yeah, and if you've got 20 players all commanding $300,000 a week, you're going to go bust real quick. Like, yeah, or they're leaving. Yeah, because you can't work like that. Yeah, so when a club's got a player on $300,000 a week and then he's got another one on $20,000 a week, you can balance it out a lot easier. Yeah, but then when you see teams like Dortmund, they've got 4 or 5 really top earners, but then the rest are on minimal. Everton, they've got 3 top earners, the rest are minimal. Yeah, and then Brighton. In fact, let me look at Brighton's wage bill because that'd be extremely interesting.
They'll have a few guys that are outside of the norm. That's what they'll have, and then they'll have a nice balanced wage structure. We're saying fans want owners to spend responsibly like Leeds. No, fans want obviously the club to spend responsible in terms of what they can afford to spend, but they want your team. Everyone wants their team to compete. There's no fan in the world that doesn't want their team to compete and have the best players. That doesn't exist.
Right, look at Brighton. Yeah, the young star Evan Ferguson was reportedly on $20,000 a week. Well, this guy's only just started his career in professional football. He's on 20, yeah, which is fine, fair enough. Billy Gilmore 20. They've got Tarek Lamptey on 35. Solly March is on 50. Estupinian's on 50. Veltman 50. That João Pedro up front is on 50. Danny Welbeck 55.
Matoma's only on 10.
Where's Matoma? I can't even see it. Oh, mate, yeah, he's on 10. Yeah, 10 grand. And Cisso's on 10. But this is what we're saying. Yeah,
but this is exactly why. If a team comes in for Matoma and they offer him 150k, he's gone, bro.
Wow, Adam Lallana's on 90 a week, bro. Do you know who the highest paid player is? There's only one player who's gone through the 100 grand bracket. Do you know who it is?
Yeah, of course, you know who it is. The Barcelona player.
Yeah, 160 bags a week. But why is he the highest paid player? Because he's come from Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah, who have massive income, massive wage bill in comparison to Brighton, yeah, whose wage bill is £58 million annually. Yeah, their average player's on 40 grand a week. Yeah, they can't compete. They can't compete wages wise with anyone. The only way they can compete is if they go and fluke a couple of trophies, yeah, or their owner starts like whacking money in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the owner ain't interested in whacking money in there because he took 250 million out of the profits in the last 2 summers. Yeah, and that's how you build your club up. Put the money back in, invest it, get better, and then you can pay the wages so you can fend off an Arsenal, a Man City, a Chelsea. Yeah, maybe wage wise, you might not be able to fend them, but we can say, well, look, stay another couple of years, and then you can get the big move if you keep doing it. If you go there, you're not going to get a game every week, and you sell the project or the process or whatever you want to dress it up as. Yeah, and that's why I get the ump teams like Brighton, yeah, and West Ham and Palace and that, because they do have a bigger income than a lot of these teams around the world, but they don't.
Yeah, they do, but they don't move like them. But also, to be fair to them though, they have to compete with more teams. Do you know what I mean? In Spain, all the teams don't have money apart from 3 or 4. But in England, yeah, like everyone's got money, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like so you're competing with more teams, and then on top of that as well, the financial fair play thing is wild. That's again why I don't like it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the FFP thing because it's like, if you've got the money, you can't spend it, even if you've got the money. Do you know what I mean? So it keeps the smaller teams small, bro. It means that you can't compete with the Man Uniteds, the Arsenals and whatever, like even if you've got more money than them, because you have to show that you're making a certain amount of money. So that's where, again, like, that's why Brighton will always be small. Brighton could never say, you know what, we want to compete with Man United, because they'll never have the fan base to do that. So even if they had the money, they wouldn't be able to compete. They wouldn't be able to compete anyway. Like, it does. That's why they're not even trying.
Yeah, but I get it. I totally get that. But that's where the whole system's messed up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then you look at Kroos, Modric, Alaba, Bellingham, Vinny, all on over 400k a week, bro. All of them at one club.
That's crazy. But you know what? Bellingham's on 400. Wow, that's mad. I can't lie. No, to be fair, it's not like he's just gone there for a payday. He's gone in there to say, I'm the main man.
No, he's gone there for the money, and obviously he's gone there because it's Real Madrid as well. Yeah. But he's definitely more gone for the money than, because no one in England was going to pay him that.
Even City weren't going to pay him that.
Hell no, and Liverpool can't afford to pay him that. Bruv, he went there for the money, and I respect it, because he's also gone to the best club he could have gone to. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But the money was the main reason, and I respect it. Do you know what I mean? I respect it because I'm going for the money too. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what's
crazy as well, yeah? Modric, 400 bags a week. We said this on Tuesday. Yeah, he's moaning that he ain't getting game time. He ain't just sitting on the bench like this, like, yeah, cool, I'll take my 400 a week.
And you know what the craziest thing is? You know what the craziest thing about football fans as well, which is why they're weird people. João Felix is on like $6,000 a week here at Barcelona, and I see broke people $6,000 a week.
6?
Yeah, to go on loan, because they couldn't afford him otherwise. They couldn't afford him. He had to take a pay cut. He had to take a pay cut. He's on $6,000 a week, bro. And I see man in the comments laughing. These men are all broke, fam.
How many people are getting paid $6,000 a week in the comments?
but $6,000 a week, bro. Like, that's a lot of money, bro. Like, that's a lot of money. Man are laughing, saying, "Oh, like, why is he taking a pay cut to go there?" But bro,
because he wanted to play there, and he's
because he wanted to play football. Do you know what I mean?
But then, multi-millionaire. He could retire right now and live sweet for the rest of his life.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he took a massive pay cut. Do you know what I mean? And that's why even Xavi was like, "Yo, like, we can see that he's the right kind of guy to have here, because he made a lot of sacrifices to be here." The brother took $6,000 a week here to go play in a place that he wanted to play. And that shows you that money ain't everything for these men. Because once they got a certain amount of money, it's like he could have held out for someone that could pay his wages, but he wouldn't have been as happy as he is now.
Chelsea would have paid him what he wanted.
Well, exactly, but he didn't want to stay there.
Man United would have paid him. Arsenal could have paid him.
But this is the thing.
He wanted to stay in Spain.
But this is the thing. So man are laughing that he's on 6 bags a week, but he's like, bro, that's 6,000 more than a lot of man. You know what I'm saying? That are laughing at him in the comments. These men are on EMA, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? So it don't even really make sense to me. And the thing is, at the same time, if he didn't go there because these man wanted, Cancelo would have taken a massive pay cut too. If he didn't go there because of the money, then people would have said he doesn't care about his career, he only cares about the money. And then he takes a massive pay cut, and then man are laughing at him. Man that have way less money than him are laughing at him. It's weird, bro. And that's why you're damned if you do and damned if you don't, innit?
Like, but that's why they just do what they do. And some of them make wrong career choices, and some of them make the right career choices. Like, if you're what's his name? Choupo-Moting, you've made every right career choice in your life, mate. Yeah, you've won everything, and you've played for PSG and Bayern Munich after playing for Stoke. Yeah, you need to give your agent a bigger cut.
But this is it, bro. And the thing is, you'll go and do this legacy. You'll take less money to pay for them teams. Do you know what I mean?
He probably has as well.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know what
Because
I'm
I
saying?
guarantee Stoke played him more than who did he play for first? It was PSG, wasn't it? Or is he at
Yes,
PSG
yeah,
now?
PSG first, I think.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guarantee Stoke were paying him more than PSG paid him.
yeah, they were for sure, for sure, for sure. He was
They
on.
were
He would have been
Premier
on
League back
dough in
then.
England. Yeah, he'd
Yeah.
have been on dough. Do you know what I'm saying? And 100%, like when Sancho leaves Man United, he's taking a pay cut. 100%,
Oh,
because
100%.
if he
How
goes
much did he cost?
Barca, it's a
300?
pay cut. If he goes to Dortmund, it's a pay cut. It doesn't. It's a pay cut either way. He's not gonna care, bruv. Do you know
How
what I'm
much is that?
saying?
What, 350?
Yeah, bruv. He'll go Dortmund and he'll
The only
probably
way he
be on
gets more
200
money
max.
is if he goes Saudi or Qatar, and he ain't going there.
And he's not going there. Do you understand? So you gotta understand these man will take these pay cuts and man wanna laugh, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, but the thing
crazy.
is, I rate players like that. Yeah, $6,000 a week, bro. My best week ever in direct sales was $4,000 in 1 week, and I only ever did that once in 21 years.
See,
You
you see
know
that,
what I'm
bro?
saying?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and that I had to do it. I had to. Well, I didn't have to earn that much, but I had to put it out the bag that week. Yeah, that was Christmas week, like one of my last years working there. But that was serious though. Yeah, because I've not had millions and millions and millions in my bank account like João Felix. João Felix is in a position he don't need the money.
Bro, the guy gets paid so much from endorsements like Pepsi, Adidas, all that. Bro, look, do you think he's gonna? Bro, he's not seeing the money he makes anyway. He's not seeing it. These mans make so much obscene amounts of money that they don't see it, bro. Like they need someone in charge of their finances to look after their money. They're not gonna see that money till they retire. Like, how much
Yeah,
money can you actually spend? Do you think these men are going out and buying a car every day, bruv?
yeah,
Like,
and
and they
and
could,
that's the thing. And not only that,
and they
yeah,
could.
yeah, and they could, bro. Like if you add up some of the wages some of these players that are getting paid now and divide it daily, yeah, it's like boy, it is crazy. Like look at Neymar's deal over at Al Hilal. And I know that's the next level, yeah, like stupid. But go to the average footballer, yeah. Eddie Nketiah's on $100,000 a week, $100,000 a week. That is $400,000 a month. Yes, you have to factor in the tax, but if you've got a decent accountant, yeah, you're not paying anywhere near half of that.
And especially in Spain as well, the tax rules are different. So these men are doing all sorts
It's
of
still
different
high. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
they are high, but there's ways where these man get paid differently, and you get me, and then the man get busted later on for the offshore business and all these other things. That man
But
got
that's the thing
suspended
again.
sentences, innit?
If you have an offshore account, yeah, you can plug that. Yeah, you have a business set up and the money goes through that business in the Cayman Islands or whatever. Bro,
Yeah,
these players are living lavish, mate, even on $100,000 a week. Yeah, like
100%.
people sit there and think $100,000 a week's nothing these days because they see players getting $1 million a week.
Yeah.
Like
Nah, it's still big
$100,000 a
money,
week
bro.
is a serious wedge, mate.
But that's
Yeah,
why
it-
when man are laughing at 6 bags a week, yeah, Joao Felix, how are you laughing at that,
Bro,
bro?
that's $300,000 a year.